Lifting family, welcome back. So this is the Airdog Home Purifier. So I picked this one up because I wanted a whole room humidifier. So this one actually covers 367 square feet. And I believe our room is somewhere around 20 by 18 if I remember correctly. So we're right there at capacity. So with this one, we've actually got kind of like a low noise setting, which is really fantastic. It's something that doesn't have this loud generation of noise. So when it comes to sleep time, we are going to have a lot more relaxation. It is during the cold months here in Michigan, so we needed something that was going to be able to help with the whole room versus some of these small units that kind of just sit bedside. So we do obviously have to open up the top and then we have to fill it up with water. It ended up taking about 5 or 6 24-ounce shaker cups essentially with water. So somewhere around 100 to 120 fluid ounces. And then it obviously has that max fill line that tells you, so as long as you're under that, you're not gonna have any problems. And then in terms of the cleaning aspect, we obviously aren't there yet, but there is a suggested 3-month cycle when it comes to cleaning this out. So it's basically just popping off the cover and then popping off the actual air filter holder and then removing that filter to then soak that. It says about an hour in water. Because we're not at that point yet, there's no point in trying to show those steps, but soaking it for about an hour and then actually doing the cleaning off portion just with rinsing it off with water. It says not to scrub it. But we do have many settings on this, so there's 6 airspeed settings and then there's actually more of like a smart control, so we'll show you the humidity of the room. Alright, so we're going to turn this one on and talk through some of the features of it. So you have to point this actually at the unit itself, so can't really do it from the side. There's a sensor on the front. And then in terms of this, just cycling through some of the different settings. So there are obviously LED settings when it comes to the lights. So there is that nice ambiance, that nice ambient light that can be produced, and then you can actually turn the LED on and off so that you have the ability to relax a little bit more, so that there's not an LED that's kind of shining in your eyes at night, or there's something that you can kind of see that's off in the distance. But in terms of with or without light, it's not too bad when it comes to being able to see the light itself or seeing the LED. So, alright, so in terms of the actual timer, so we can kind of cycle through that, we will end up being able to go up to 12 hours in terms of the timer itself. So, turning this a little bit more towards me, we've got the 12. So obviously a nice level of adjustability here, and then we've also got the auto mode, and then there's the UV portion. Alright, so in terms of the speed of this, we've got multiple speeds, but in terms of having this at the highest speed, you can still hear my voice, so there's not a high level of noise when this one is on and is actually producing noise. So as far as the different settings, so there's the room setting, and then there's actually 50 to 80, so we've got 50. And then we can kind of cycle through them all the way up to where we actually see the 80. And then as far as it goes, the amount of humidity is really going to be up to you and whatever your comfort level is. So in terms of the ideal level of humidity in the home, that's going to be a range that you're going to want to kind of set for yourself, or you're going to want to look up. I've seen anywhere from 30 to 60%, but in terms of overall, we will probably keep it somewhere around 50 to 55. And then if we need more humidity where we're trying to clear out any sickness, we're going to end up going up a little bit higher. So we've got that versatility, we've got that ability to adjust from there. So we did test this one out overnight, and in terms of being able to show you like a mist, I can't really show that because this is a cool mist humidifier. So it's not actually going to be showing you the misting portion. But the nice thing is that you're not going to have that damp area that's going to really set in fast around the unit. The big thing with the humidity portion would just be to make sure that you are cautious of that, you are aware of that, because obviously with a high level of humidity in a home, you could have mold issues, but going to be something you can combat both with cleaning out the filter and then making sure that you're not letting this run all the time. The amount of run time is going to be up to preference again on humidity levels. But so in terms of this one, I'm going to say 5 stars. So we've got the ability to have a nice high to low level of humidity when it comes to being able to use this. We've got, I believe it's 3 liters as far as the tank, but somewhere in terms of the ounces, I don't know that level of conversion. I'm not that great when it comes to converting those.
Okay, today as the week is September. That's right.
With this one is going to be something that is going to last a long time. It's got a great look to it. It's easy to use. The ability to clean it is super smooth. So 5 stars from Lifting Dad. Remember to click like in this video if you like videos like this. Comment down below if you have any questions. Please also do remember to click that subscribe button. We appreciate all you subscribers out there. Slowly getting some adjustments done to the channel here. So I mean, as you can see, kind of the cool lights in the background. So really trying to fill this one out for you guys to try to make something that you remember to come back to. So please also remember to share this with your friends. That way we've got more people tuning into reviews like this. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.